I remember as a kid going to like a Christian music festival and like there would be like ska bands playing and kids would be moshing. I talked about the fact Primus had crazy pits, like people moshing, so this kind of thing happens.
But
Like if you
mosh
go,
pits, in my experience, were always a bunch of people kind of banging into each other and jumping
well,
around, and not so much punching, elbowing, spinning back fists, and spin kicks and whatnot.
so I was going to get to that. So moshing, yeah, to your point exactly. Traditionally, it was a lot of just jumping around, maybe some shoving. You shove some people. They've called them push pits. And it's mostly harmless fun. Metal shows would have things that they would do to up the ante a little bit. You'd have circle pits, which could sometimes be a little more. Kind of depends on the circle pit. Some of them were actually lighter than a mosh pit because you're just
Yeah.
running in a circle basically. But some of the ones where you get people throwing down inside the circle, like things like that could happen. But then you have wall of death,
Yep.
in metal shows
So let me
especially, and
explain the
there's
wall of death. So the wall
yeah,
of death is usually organized by the singer or the screamer on
yeah.
stage, and they ask the audience to part the seas from left to right and leave a giant gap in the middle. And usually it corresponds to some kind of a breakdown or whatever in the music. And then when the music hits, the two sides come blasting to the center in like a scene out of two armies meeting in Lord
It's
of the
like
Rings
Braveheart.
or
Braveheart.
Braveheart.